Greetings, greetings. This is Iyanda Siraj, the eclectic high priestess. I hope that I'm finding you well and in good spirits. Why don't keep doing that? Aquarius, what is up? Okay. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining the tribe. If you are a regular, thank you so much for being here and sharing this space with me. Aquarius, your message was divine mirrors / gateways. These divine mirrors are gateways. I just saw the tree of life. So they are your teachers. The Orishas, they're your teachers. Okay, so that's what Oshun song. Anyway, there is this energy of you needing to acknowledge that every single reflection that you've been experiencing is meant to open a door to higher love, to higher understanding. Okay. What do I mean by these mirrors? Okay. So whether somebody is yelling at you, lying to you, cheating on you, stealing from you, whatever, they're reflections. Okay. So if a person is taking from you more than you're giving, or more than they're giving, then that's reflecting to you, so that you will look at the dynamic there. Hopefully you will take the pathway of choosing that you don't want to be used in that way, right? Okay, so that's what I mean. The divine mirrors, these people, whether they're telling you something that you want to hear or whether they're telling you something you don't want to hear, are all opening a pathway for you, okay? And it's your choice whether you're going to walk through that pathway or not, okay? So let's get into it. Oh, also Aquarius, this is all about you. First house energy. This is all about you. None of what's happening is about anybody else. It's all about you. You're the star player here. What happens next is on you, right? Because the first house, I mean, that's you looking at you and how you show up. Okay, so let's see what we got here for Aquarius, ancestors, guides, Archangel Gabriel specifically. Thank you so much. Any and all of benevolent beings who would like to assist in getting these messages out to the collective, thank you so much for your presence and protection. Asheo. Okay, so let's look at Aquarius. Aquarius, what you got going on here? Scattered mind. We got the Two of Coins in reverse. So you're trying to make a decision. You're trying to prioritize. You're planning. You're trying to plan and execute at the same time, which it feels like that's not really your style, Aquarius. It feels like you like to feel like you have a good handle on stuff before you make a move, but there's some sense of urgency here. I feel a sense of urgency. I also feel like this is talking to a past energy with you, where you may feel like you dropped the ball, or maybe you just didn't show up in the way that you really, really intended to show up, for whatever reason. I honestly feel like you probably had really good motive and you just didn't show up the way you wanted to. Now this could be tied to just how you feel about your past and how you feel about the things that you are involved in, the people you're connected to. All of those things come into play when we are presented with something that we desire, because all of those things play into who we think we are as a person, right? No, I'm not answering any questions, but you can check the description box for booking information. So Aquarius, what else do we have here? It does feel like you have a lot of things going on right now in your mind and your brain. I also feel like too, you could be trying to balance out your money, or money could be an issue for you right now, because this is Capricorn energy. So, and with the Two of Pentacles, it's like you're having to budget. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're having to budget really, really, it's like you have to budget. Maybe it's just not how you want it. So is this keeping you from connecting the way you want to connect? I think so, because we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So this says disconnected family or misalliance. And I do feel like, that's what this says. I mean, I feel like you're thinking that you feel like you don't fit the bill maybe for a person, for a connection, project, whatever this might be for you. Because if it's a project, then it's like a passion project, something you feel really deeply about. Um, but it feels like you just don't feel like you're worthy, or that you measure up, or that you can offer security to a person. We also have the Eight of Cups upright. So you're going to walk away. This person, I mean, I feel like Aquarius, a person could have walked away from you, or you're feeling tempted to just give up on something, or not move towards it. And okay, especially if you have all of these like insecurities and stuff, yeah, don't take that back to the person for them to fix, or to put them on like some type of grading scale while you're there trying to decide whether you can trust or not, or whether you are worthy or not. You need to know that you're worthy before you move back towards this person. Okay, that's how this feels. I also feel that if a person hasn't come back towards you, that's why, because they're still working out self-worth stuff. um yeah, I think you're gonna let this go, or it feels like you're slowly letting go. I feel like though you feel like you were lied to. Like I just got really hot. So there's some sense of anger or something, some emotions. They seem misplaced. I'm gonna say that they seem misplaced, but not invalid. Okay. Um, but yeah, it seems like you were offered. It seems like you feel like you were offered something that didn't manifest, or that wasn't what was offered. And that's interesting because remember this mirror. The mirror is saying that this is all about you. Anything that you're being shown is for you. And so if that is in fact the case, I get this energy of just like self-fulfilling prophecy, honestly. So I'm gonna leave that at that, because it does feel like self-fulfilling prophecy, almost like you held this thought or you held this feeling, and you may have even taken action in alignment with those doubts and those fears. You could have taken action. I mean, I don't know what you might have done to try to control the outcome, maybe. Trying to control the outcome. Um, and then they just made it worse. So this person walked away because it was inauthentic. You weren't being your authentic self. Okay. There's a Scorpio here and a Pisces, and then Capricorn energy. So let's look at this other person. We have strong-willed. Okay, yeah. So this person. Okay, so you're intimidated by this person, and that's why. That's why you are in this place of like, oh, should I make an offer? Should I not make an offer? Because you're intimidated. You know that this person is going to be okay. This person seems kind of indifferent with the Queen of Wands in reverse. This person is very confident and able to be on their own. So it feels like that's discouraging for you. It's almost like, dang. Um, are you over me that quick? Like, did you really feel anything? Maybe I was lying to myself. And so you're going through this whole process. But again, the truth of it is, it says that you tried to control somebody and they weren't to be controlled. Okay. And so whatever you did to try to um, bring balance, perceived balance to the situation is what ran this person away. Yeah, it feels like a lack of patience, even a lack of patience about the journey or the process, or an inability to surrender to the process because you don't trust that you're going to have the outcome that you want. Self-love is here. Yep. Self-love here with the Ace of Cups is in reverse. So that means that you couldn't receive this person's love that they had to give you, the acceptance that this person had to give you, because you didn't believe you deserved it. So then you acted out in that way. You did things to try to ensure that you were going to get out of it what you wanted, and that just doesn't make sense. Okay, but anyway, so it does feel like though we have the Six of Swords here, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So I feel like though you are moving, you're going to be moving ahead, but I feel like you think that okay, so maybe you're going to take some type of action towards this person, and whether or not they accept it back or accept you back, you don't mind, or you mind, but it's almost like you want to do this thing anyway. It's almost like you're like, well, if I can't have the person, cool, but if not, okay. What's on the bottom? Natural born leader. Okay, all right. So with the King of Wands upright this time. So I feel like yeah, this person, you feel like if you can just be around this person, you would be okay. That's how this feels. There's something about this person's outlook, this person's skills, abilities, talents, maybe that's really impressive. I'm impressive. You can check my chart for reference. Sun and moon kiss, Rev and blessed. Anyway, Uh, that's a Jamila Woods lyric. Okay. So, okay, that's interesting though. I do feel like there are better times ahead for you, Aquarius, specifically. I think that you're gonna overcome this, but I think that it's a solitary journey. I don't think that this is something that anybody is really gonna be able to help you with. There's a lot of energy about how you relate to the feminine. If you're a masculine, then this manifests as both your inner feminine and your outer feminine. But I also feel if you are a feminine, then you don't get along with other women. You don't get along with other women, or men whose masculine energy is lower than yours. You don't do well with that. Um, oh, that could have also been an issue here, Aquarius. If you are a masculine, maybe you have to work on your integration of masculine and feminine, because obviously there was a sense of imbalance. If you felt unworthy, then this person likely saw you as not enough because of the way you felt about yourself. You presented that. Okay, let's move on. What do you have for Aquarius? Remember, any towers, anything like that that's going on in your life, again, it's all to make room. It's all to make room for what you say you really want in life. It's all to make room for you to Nine of Swords. Ooh, yeah, I told y'all somebody was stressed and depressed. Okay, so there's a sense of guilt and worry again about having an offer accepted. Now with the Nine of Swords and guilt, I mean that gives me weird vibes. I don't know what you did, Aquarius. um, but it's almost like you feel bad. Oh, for not stepping into your full self. We have the Emperor here. I feel like you feel bad that you didn't step fully up. That you didn't go in alignment with. Okay, if this person was the leader in the connection, you feel like you didn't do the right thing. You feel like you were supposed to go in alignment with them, and you was trying to force them to go with you. So that's a thing. Okay, I feel like that's a whole thing. You try to control the situation with the Emperor card here. All right, well, what else? What about them? Any energy for the other person here? Five of Pentacles. It's almost like this person is indeed struggling a little bit right now. I'm hearing you could have caused some of this struggle for them. I'm not sure how, but this person is dealing with a little bit of struggle. Maybe they're lacking resources that they need right now. Let's see. No, no, this person is going through a tough time, but it's almost like they're still making it. Like they're still making it, and that feels really good. The Five of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles. I also feel too, on one end or the other, there's an extreme about the way you save money, like to the point where you almost live in poverty, in uncomfortable situation, just to say that you have so much money saved or something like that. It's kind of a weird energy. I'm just going to put this out there. This is not a business reading, but if you have blockages in business, that's why you have blockages in business, because you won't spend your money. You won't circulate it. You won't circulate your funds because you're scared of being broke, I guess. I don't know. You have to circulate it. If it's sitting, it's stagnant. If it's sitting, it's stagnant, unless it's earning some more money. Then okay, cool. But if it's just sitting for the sake of having it, and knowing that you have it to feel secure, that's not how money works. That's not how the energy of money is supposed to be working. Okay. Queen of Swords, yeah, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. I feel like this is an energy. Okay, y'all, somebody came over here yesterday and tried to juju my cards, and it was this deck, but okay, anyway, I needed to share that because the person thought I didn't know what they were doing. They just kept touching my deck, but I was like, bro, you weird. You weird. Yeah, the Four of Ariel means you hold on to money too tightly. So again, you like a sense of control. It's an illusory sense of control, in money, in love, in family, in your environment, in your own sense of being. It's like you feel like you're in control, but you're really not. Okay. Actually, that sense of control probably causes you so much stress. Trying to have that sense of control, it causes so much stress. All right, so let's see what we got here. What else we have here for Aquarius? Because I'm going all over on y'all. What do you have for Aquarius in the heart space? Codependency. See, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, this could be a couple different things. Addiction to control. We've been talking about that. But also, it feels like, whatever was there before, you had this opportunity with this person. You didn't want to let it go. Or you had let it go, but when it popped back in, you fell for the temptation. Aquarius. It happens. It happens. Forgiving and learning. See, it happens. It happens. Forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yeah. I feel like too, disconnected family. I feel like this could be tied to some type of childhood wound. Maybe you didn't grow up with your mama, or maybe the women in your life were abusive in general. What else do we have here? Free yourself. Yes, come on, like free yourself, Aquarius. Whatever this is, this fear, this shame, whatever it is that you're going through, I feel like when you offer an apology, or if an apology comes your way, it's good and it can be accepted. I think that the other person will feel obliged to accept an apology or an offer of reconciliation. Because I guess automatically just saying that you owe them an apology could not be appropriate. But I do get the sense that this person could be open to reconciliation when it means reconciling the issue at hand, not necessarily returning to anything. Okay. But religious factors is here too. So you guys may have two different belief systems. Religion or spirituality could have been used to try to control the situation, even like spell work or some type of rituals or something. Anything else here? No. Okay. See, worth waiting for. Okay, listen, it was right there. Worth waiting for and reconciliation. I wasn't willing to wait for this. And so I tried to take it into my own hands. And that's why it ended. Let go of control issues is on the bottom. Oh gosh, my laptop has got to die. Let me plug it up. Okay, wait. I'm gonna finish y'all's. Hold on. Because I do not feel like coming back over here. Trying to rush. Too many. What about the chakra energy for Aquarius and then one for the other person? That's Aquarius. Ooh, miracle. Okay. So remember I said you wanted to give them a gift or something? You could be really, really saving their life somehow. I say saving their life, but helping them out. And you really just you feel like they just deserve it. Honestly, it feels like you have like a little thought like, but if I can get something out of this, that's good. But I don't think that that's the motive behind it, honestly. What about this other person? See, acceptance. This person they can accept good and bad in people, in life in general, right? They can accept good and bad. And so for you just need to release your own guilt and shame about it, because and then of course the control, because you don't want to offer the opportunity, because the control aspect, you don't know how it's going to turn out. So you don't do anything. And hopefully you will overcome that. That's a root chakra for the other person. So this person's stable. This person is stable and grounded. And it's almost like they're cultivating peace in their life, because this lady's like baking a cherry pie. So this person is cultivating like peace in their life. With the miracle card here, again, I just feel like there's one miracle healing when it comes to confidence, your inner mirror. Because yellow is solar plexus. That's also a shun for the solar plexus. So definitely a sense of inner healing. And I'm hearing the word romanticism. Yeah, because like something that's beyond flirting, but not a relationship. Maybe that's what this was. Maybe it was just beyond flirting, but not quite a relationship. Yeah, but you want marriage. It was always in a child. It was always on the path. This path was always available. Yeah, you wanted marriage, a kid, and a house. That's what you wanted. I feel like this person was right there with you. They had the same expectation. They had the same thought. Looks like you threw it away. That's unfortunate. Okay. What else do we have here for Aquarius? stabilities, palm tree. So there's a sense of kind of like, this is something that you're learning about yourself, that you sabotage with the hammer. You sabotage anytime something seems too simple, too easy. I also feel like you could also be too relaxed in connections, because maybe you're just a little detached with the Nine of Swords. There, you could just be a little bit of detachment that causes you to not put in the energy that you feel. I also feel like if you haven't been as confident, thinking that you weren't worthy, then that also hindered you from making the moves that you kind of probably should have made in order to solidify a foundation with this person. He said, I just want to make love. I just want to make peace. I just want to stay free. I just want to stay free. And then healing heart is down here. So that message, I just want to stay free. If you're going to try to steal somebody's freedom from them, leave them be. You know what I'm saying? It's because the thing is, sometimes we're attracted to people and their personalities, and then we get them and we want to try to keep that part of their personality all to ourselves. That's not, first of all, that's a prison. You put a person in a prison when you do that. And if you love somebody, you would never want them to be in a prison. So do you really love them, or do you just want to own them? Leap of faith here with the grasshopper. Didn't they just come out for Gemini? You got the Libra card here. So this definitely feels like there's some sense of love here. Okay, definitely a shared sense of love and opportunity that was here, and it just got off track. New beginning was cracked up. Now y'all at a crossroads. So I feel like whatever happens right now, it can bring harmony. But I would just say, don't try to move in a place where you need to have what you want right away. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like that's gonna sully it a little bit. Don't go into it accepting less than you deserve. But it's like make sure that you're not also trying to rush this other person who's forgiving you and accepting you back, if they do indeed do that, right? So I think that's everything for you, Aquarius. If this reading resonated, be sure to like and comment. Make sure you share it with somebody who want to see it. All the information for booking is in the description box. If you want to leave a tip, that's there too. All right. Peace.